Hello guys, hope you're doing well as always and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to the Euro 2024 group stages. We haven't seen it yet, they've just been done. Where have we just been?
Well, we've been to Alfreton.
Yep.
And that didn't go very well, so then we just came to Peterborough instead, which is where we are now.
Indeed, we're in a pub in Peterborough. Do you know the name of the pub?
The Palmerston Arms, I think.
Wonderful. If you got that right, impressive. But there you go, free shout out, free bit of promo. Right, let's get into this. Obviously, we're just going to be going through and sort of just giving our thoughts, generally speaking, on the groups, and most importantly, whether or not we think that England are going to be able to make it through. So we're going to have a look, find out.
Wait a minute, they're going to win it, aren't they?
I bloody well hope so.
Yeah, they're always going to win it.
I hope so. Let's have a look though at Group A before we get too carried away. So starting off with Group A, Germany are obviously the hosts.
They've got through. Well done to Bachern. Well done. Plucky effort from them already.
That's good at that. So we've got Group A, Germany, Scotland.
Hi, Scotland.
That's not going to go down well. Hungary and Switzerland. So, immediate thoughts?
Well, actually, my immediate thoughts are, and we always say this, we say this from England, but actually we always say it a little bit from Scotland as well. I actually think Hungary are a decent side and Switzerland a decent side. I think Scotland, there's no reason why they shouldn't have a chance of getting through that. Germany should stroll that one.
I think so.
Is he still playing for them?
Who?
Stroll.
Who's Stroll?
I have no idea. It sounds German.
I think you're right. I think Germany probably will top the group. I'm fairly confident on that front. But Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland, I think it's getting quite competitive, isn't it?
That is very competitive. Yeah, not a lot between them.
Definitely. Switzerland have got some good players. Hungary obviously did really, really well, I believe, in the last Euros. I'm pretty sure they only narrowly missed out in like the group of death. They were really, really competitive. It was like the Euros or the World Cup. I'm pretty sure it was the Euros though. Scotland, I have a horror feeling that they might bottom this group, which I don't think the Scots watching will like to hear, but I think realistically it's going to be a challenge for them to get out. I think that they're probably my favourites to finish bottom, but like I said, it's competitive. They could potentially make it through. Who knows?
Archie Gemmill, Graham Souness, they've always got a chance.
They have indeed. Unfortunately, they're not there now. But who's Archie?
Oh, for God's sake. Archie Gemmill, for God's sake, what scored one of the best World Cup goals ever.
Okay.
They still went out of the bloody World Cup, but it was a fantastic goal.
Well,
Look it up later. In fact, you'll probably put it on this.
Yeah, I will put a picture on there, yeah, for sure. Okay, Group B up next. Spain, Croatia, Italy and Albania. Another competitive lot, but more so at the top as opposed to the bottom.
That is a very good group.
It's good, isn't it?
That is a almost group of death situation for Albania.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
No, that's a cracking group, that is. Spain and Italy and Croatia. I'm not quite sure how Croatia are doing these days, but they're always there or thereabouts, aren't they? So.
Yeah, definitely. They always seem to turn it on for the competitions. They always seem to do really, really well in the finals. So don't write them off. You see the big names, Spain and Italy, don't write off Croatia.
That's a cracking group, like that.
Yeah, it's really good. I think we're both sort of in agreement that Albania are
top.
Yes, if you turn it upside down. I don't know who I picked to top that group. I think it's really, really hard.
No, Italy a bit up and down over the last 3 or 4 years, haven't they? So,
even Spain, I don't think I could necessarily back them to top the group. So I think it's tricky, innit?
No, can't pick a winner there.
We'll have to see. I think maybe, gun to my head, I think I'll probably go for Spain narrowly.
You go for Spain, and I'm going to go for Italy.
Okay, fair enough. So no Croatia. We'll see. We might both be wrong. Group C, and we have got Slovenia. We've got Denmark. We've got Serbia. Oh, we've got England. Okay, that's actually a really good group, isn't
I
it?
looked at the first three there, and my immediate thoughts were the group of ball.
Yeah.
And wow.
Surely we get out of that, right?
I'm a little bit older than you.
Yeah, but you said we were going to win it earlier.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we always say that about England. There's one slight problem here. This looks too easy on paper.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to win it, no problem. Yeah, that's. I'd love to have seen when this was drawn and the look on Gareth Southgate's face, because I bet he was going. It looks very tough. And it couldn't hide his delight.
Yeah.
But these groups are made to slip up on. So
Yeah,
we'll
big
see.
time, big time. I remember, funnily enough, seeing Slovenia, it makes me think of, do you remember the World Cup 2010? That's the first World Cup that I actually got into football. And I remember England playing Slovenia. They were in our group, we had like the USA. I think we actually beat Slovenia, but again, like that's a game that everyone went into thinking we're going to win this. And I think we only just did it. If I remember rightly, Jermaine Defoe scored. I don't know, this is very niche. I think that Slovenia, though, in this instance, we should be beaten very comfortably. I think that Denmark, we should be, I think, but they are a good side. You can't write them off. Serbia, a little bit similar to Denmark. We should beat them, but I don't think that you can write them off. There is quality in that team. So I still think that we'll top the group.
I'm having us winning it. I mean, if we've got that, I mean, for God's sake, we're winning this bloody competition.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm sure we won the last one, didn't we? The one before that, because I remember at the beginning of all of those, we said we're going to win it.
Last
Anyway.
Euros, we were there when it all came crumbling down. So go and check that
Don't
out.
start me off. Don't start me off.
So that is Group C. I think we're both in agreement that England are going to top the group. I think it's going to be quite competitive. Like I said, it seems too easy. There's going to be some slip-ups. Maybe with Denmark. I think the battle for second really is Denmark and Serbia. But Slovenia, you never know, could upset the apple cart a little bit. But we'll see.
I've changed my mind. I think we'll finish in bottom of this. You've talked me round. You really have.
Excellent, wonderful stuff. And with that positive note, we move on to Group D. And Group D is a playoff winner who is going to be Poland, Wales, Finland or Estonia. Out of those, have you got any early predictions of who that is going to be?
I know what I want it to be.
Yeah, same here.
Estonia.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Wales. Come on, boys.
I hope it's Wales, but realistically, I think out of the two, it's probably going to be
I'd love to have Wales.
Poland or Wales. I'd love to have Wales in there as well.
Wales in there to have another wonder goal.
Yeah, are you talking about the Robson Kanu?
Robson
Or-
Kanu, yes.
Yeah.
Is he still playing?
Don't know.
Don't think so.
I don't think he
But-
might be, but maybe not to the same level.
But no, if Wales can get through that will be fantastic, depending on who they play next, who's in that group.
Netherlands, Austria, and France. Another potential group of death here. Well, you've got Netherlands, you've got France, you've got potentially Poland or Wales as well. Let's not write off Wales too soon.
I'll tell you what, this is
And Austria.
This is another good group.
Austria got some good players. Alaba, Arnautovic, others. So
Others, that's a send Austrian actually, to be fair. Anyway, so no, that's a cracking group.
that's a very good group. I like that.
That
as
is
well.
on par with Italy and Spain.
Yes, I agree. Who do you think topping it? I think it's very competitive all
Yeah.
round again.
Yeah, but you've got the Netherlands dynamic, haven't you? Back when I was growing up, was called Holland, by the way. So all of a sudden, in the last 20, 30 years, they've become Netherlands. But it depends which ones turn up.
That's it.
So
That's it.
they could make a fist of it, or they could fall out with each other and bomb the group, finish bottom, and not be let back in.
There you go.
So, but France, you got to make favourites, haven't you?
I think, I was just going to say, I think France, I agree with you. I think France are probably the favourites. Again, I think it's really that battle for second place. But again, we've seen France so many times in major competitions slipping up and not performing to the standards that we expect of them. Again, we can use 2010 World Cup as an example. Went out of the group stage, absolute car crash. But when you've got the likes of Austria, who, like I said, they've got a lot of quality in that team. Netherlands as well, a lot of quality in that team, of course, but maybe not the same Netherlands that maybe you had when you were growing up or in your earlier years. You know, the likes of Ruud Gullit, you've had Van Nistelrooy, you've had a lot of really big names.
When there was Holland, there was Cruyff,
Oh yeah, of course.
Neeskens, whatever his name was. Others. There he is again. There he is.
These days, I think Netherlands are sort of lacking that big name player. They've obviously got Van Dijk. Let's once again not forget about Van Dijk. Memphis Depay as well.
Mary. Oh, it's the wrong one, isn't
Wrong
it?
one.
Sorry.
Wrong one, unfortunately.
Sorry.
And you've got
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
you've got Memphis Depay as well, who's obviously very good going forward. Frankie De Jong as well. You know, there are good players, some good young players, a nice mix in there, potentially a good balance. I could see them out of this group, but I think again when you compare them with the likes of Austria, as I keep saying, a lot of quality. Poland obviously have got quality. Wales, if they get through, like they've got quality and a good team spirit. So really hard to call. I think Wales without Gareth Bale, though, that's something that's important to mention in terms of qualifying for the Euros. I know they're not a one-man team, but he is a very important one man. So maybe looking at Poland. I don't know.
Who's in Poland these days?
You got Lewandowski, you've got
Is he still going?
He's still going.
Wow.
He's at Barcelona.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, not too shabby. So, yeah.
Shabby's there as well.
Shabby is the manager of Barcelona.
Obviously.
If we're talking about that, yeah.
Good. What a link.
Yeah, there you
What a
go.
segue.
Great segue. And segueing out of this, we're both in agreement. France is going to win the group, or should win the group at the very least. Otherwise, very competitive. From D to E, we've got Belgium, we've got Slovakia, we've got Romania, and we've got the other playoff winner between Israel, Bosnia, Ukraine, and Iceland.
Wow.
Interesting. I'm not going to lie. You said about a ball group earlier with the England one. I feel like this is a little bit of a ball group. Am I going to get crucified in the comments for saying that? I don't know.
Well, if any Slovakians, Romanians, Israelians, Bosnians, Ukrainians, and Icelandians are watching, then yes, you will. But other than that, you'll get a lot of people agreeing with you.
This channel is not massively big in England, let alone Belgium, Slovakia, and others. It's back again.
Well, it's Belgium's to lose there, isn't it?
Yeah, big time. Big time.
Yeah, not most exciting group.
Not really.
But I suppose you might look at Ukraine and say you'd like to see Ukraine get through there
I thought that,
and hopefully get through as well. So
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I think runners up there. I think whoever finishes runners up in this group is like a free pass to the next round of the competition. And I mean that with all due respect. I just think that we've spoken about so many quality teams so far that these teams are not in the same calibre.
runners up, face England.
Oh,
We're going to win this thing.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I tell you what, the more I look at this, it's nailed on. I was going to put a tenner on it, but we're probably odds on even
Yeah,
favourites, something like that, aren't we? So I wouldn't bother.
don't bother. Well,
Don't
bother
Don't
actually because we're
putting
going to
money
win.
on England. We're just going to win. So it's,
Put more money on.
yeah,
Bigger winnings.
put it on Iceland.
Group F and the final group of the group stages. Starting things off, we've got Turkey. We've got another playoff winner,
God's sake.
which I was just going to say, it always makes it fun. Georgia, Greece, Kazakhstan, Luxembourg.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. You probably think Greece out of them? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
I'd love Kazakhstan to get through. Wouldn't that be amazing?
that would be very good.
Or Luxembourg for that matter. Or Georgia for that matter.
So,
Weird.
other than those four, Turkey, Georgia, Greece, Kazakhstan, or Luxembourg, Portugal, and Czech Republic. Czech Republic, once again, Euros, did brilliantly. I have memories of that Schick goal. Schick, stop it. From the halfway line against, I can't remember who, brilliant goal regardless. I remember watching that live, fantastic. So they're a very, very competitive side. You've got Portugal and you've got Turkey as well, who are another competitive side. Who do you think is going to top the group out of that?
Oh, well, it's got to be Portugal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
I think that's a given, but that's another tight group, I'd say.
Yeah, I think
Very
so.
tight group,
I think
depending on
so.
who the playoff winners are in Group C. So, yeah, that could be a good one.
Definitely. Personally, I feel like with the playoff winner probably nailed on bottom. Once again, I don't want to be disrespectful to any of these teams, but I just don't see them competing
Yeah, to any
with the likes of
Kazakhstan
these.
friends watching this this
You never know.
video, then very sorry.
Apologies.
Isn't that where Borat comes from?
That's what I was thinking as well.
Sorry, Borat. Sorry.
Very nice.
Has this gone the way you expected and hoped it would go?
A little bit, a
Yeah,
little bit.
good. 16 minutes as well. This is going to get cut quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we'll get it down to 9 if we're lucky. Portugal, top. But again, like you said, it is quite competitive. I can see Czech Republic picking up points against the likes of Portugal or Turkey. Equally, I can see Turkey taking points on Portugal as well. But I think that Portugal will top the group. I think it'll be more comfortable than we're letting on here. And probably Czech Republic to finish second, to be honest. If we're going in terms of quality of the sides, which I know that's not exactly how it works out in the competitions, I think Portugal top, Czech Republic second.
Yep.
Good stuff. Happy days. So immediate takeaways from the group. We've got obviously the likes of Group D, which we said is potential group of death, especially if like Poland get through into that group as well. I think that is a really, really competitive group. Group B as well, Spain, Croatia, Italy and Albania.
Group C, fix tricks.
Yeah, 100%. I think that it's a very slippery group, frankly. It's one that, like you said, on paper, we should really be comfortable in. Maybe Denmark aside, obviously, like I said, Serbia, I've got quality in there, but on paper, England being one of the favourites for the competitions against three sides that aren't one of the favourites for the competitions, you expect us to waltz the group. But you've been an England fan for a lot longer than I have.
I'm just going to say that in, what is it going to be, about 9 months' time, we're going to massive mugs. Then we would look massive mugs for about 30 or 40 or 50 years, so who cares?
That's it. For the rest of my life, I'll be believing in England, even if we got a team of not very good players.
Well,
That was good, that one.
again, depends on how it goes in 9 months' time as to whether they're good players or not.
Exactly. See if anyone else is born in 9 months, conceived watching this video.
I think we're ending there, don't you?
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of the group stages, what you think of England's group as well. Obviously, the majority of the people watching, I'd imagine, are English. But if you're not, let me know about your team's group, if you're happy with who you've drawn up against. If you're feeling confident going forward into the competition, I know there's still a few months to go, still injuries that can happen, still a lot of games to be played until the Euro 2024, but we're feeling confident as England fans, aren't we?
I
For
just think
now.
we're going to get massively mugged off in the comments section on this one. So
Maybe, you never know. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, subscribe if you're new, and as always,
peace and love.
peace and love.